Hello, welcome back to my channel. Antoinette here. I wanted to follow up on a little series that Rochelle at Amethyst Ascension is currently doing, and it's based on chakras, and she's using the spreads from her For the Love of Spreads deck, which is available on Make playing cards. And she's very kindly sharing the prompts as well as she's doing this. So it is, as it says, going through the chakras and working with the chakras and, working through them or seeing if they're out of balance or it's something that you want to do to fix them. And I just thought it'd be a nice one to do as the sun is now starting to shine. We're starting to warm up a bit as we're coming into the middle of the kind of spring season. Now, I will link the video below. And I think I'm going to start with the root chakra, but she's done two. So I've screenshot the questions that she showed and I've clipped them down and put them into my digital journal, as you see below. And I'm just going to work with them like that, basically. And what we're going to do is we're just going to have a look at how the spread works out and go from there. I'm not quite sure where else I'm going to, where this is going to take us, but we can see. And what I will do is I'll then, snap the pictures and pop them in the journal. I'm doing it this way because it's actually quicker than trying to write it all out. So if I can screenshot stuff and shove it in the digital journal, take some pictures of the cards and put them in the digital journal, because I don't always need to follow up. If I can see the pictures of the cards, I don't always need to follow up with the writing. When I don't have pictures of the cards or I just have stickers or symbols, I feel I need to write down because, different decks make me feel different things. So I decided that I would start this with the Deviant Moon. Just take out all the extra cards in the guidebook. So we're going to start with this one. So to get going, I think we'll start with... So Rochelle's first video included an energy reading. So I figured we'll start with the energy reading. And then she goes through the chakras as you go. And now I might pick a deck for each chakra. And I'll do them in separate videos because I don't know how long this is going to take. So let me just shuffle this up a second. Right, okay. So the first question is, how can I get more grounded? And while I was shuffling, a card came out. So I'm going to take that one now whilst we're here. I have the star card for how can I get more grounded. First thoughts are, because it's expressing water and looking at the images here. So I think maybe this is suggesting that, a soak in the bath, maybe, sitting out in a body of water under the stars might be worth doing. So that's what I'm thinking initially with the star. Second question, how can I better express my sexuality? Saucy. Of course, that can mean sexuality in many ways, Are you wanting to express your masculinism, your feminism, your, asexuality? Are you wanting to be more sexually explicit with what is going on? Or are you just wanting to connect with yourself? We have the Six of Coins. So I have the kind of duality, so not hiding myself and giving. So being an air sign, I am usually quite masculine. This is my thoughts, okay? So I'm usually quite masculine. So it looks like I'm hiding, because this is man, this is female, hiding my masculinity or keeping my masculinity to myself for the most part, and occasionally allowing my femininity to come out. So this feels like perhaps I need to, pay homage occasionally, do the girly thing, perhaps. Maybe this is a spa day, but it's just curious to see what we get. So as I say, it's sort of fun. So how can I be more confident? How can I be more confident in my sexuality? In allowing myself to be more feminine, maybe, should we say? Page of Swords. Have a go. Page of Swords. Well, he's projecting, isn't he? Or highlighting, like lighting up perhaps the object of desire. So maybe that is exactly it. Perhaps I have to, focus on what it is that I'm wanting at the time that I'm, I don't know, dressing up, putting makeup on, whatever it is I'm doing that's going to be more feminine based than my usual day-to-day routine, I guess. And learning to embrace it, of course, with this being the page. Listening to myself and I suppose how it makes me feel, and not putting myself too far out of my comfort zone, because I don't like doing that. But it will always be so touching base, hearing, feeling, knowing what's going on because obviously material realm here, so that feels more like sort of dressing, allowing the material aspect of it to come into play. Maybe I have to allow the thoughts through as well. Perhaps I have to be more feminine in my thoughts. Maybe I have to be less airy about it. Okay. How can I best embrace more compassion? Okay. How can I best embrace more compassion? What's that one? 10 of Cups. How can I best embrace more compassion? 10 of Cups. So it's a family unit, isn't it? I'm thinking I need to be more compassionate about my own family unit, or perhaps the unit in which I came from. Maybe give a bit more time and focus to those, is what I'm thinking just this second. Of course, if you have any other thoughts here, stick them in the comments below and let's see what we get. And by the way, are you doing this? Are you playing along? Because what cards have you got and what deck are you using? How well do I express my true self? Okay, so that's a deep one. How well do I express my true self? Queen of Cups. I'm going to guess that's pretty well. Because she is a very compassionate person, isn't she? And she counsels others, so although she is deep. But I'm going to think, to me, that is, I think I do express myself quite well. So I think that's a fairly good answer for being able to express myself. Number 6, how can I trust my intuition better? So how can I trust my intuition better? Let's see what we got. Oh, it's flipped over. 5 of Cups. Stop sticking my fingers in my ears and saying la la la. Yeah, that's it. That's my first thought, sir. How can I trust my intuition better? I need to feel it. I think I say it a lot. Being an air sign and a heavy air sign, I have very little water in my Western astrology chart. And that's the one I do feel I most resonate with at this point in time. I think I have 2% water basically in my entire chart. So trusting feelings, that listening in, leaning into intuition is really hard for me. So it's amazing to see these here, but I suppose that now makes that one not so surprising for the embracing more compassion with the 10 of Cups. But to express my true self, that is slightly surprising. That's not a Queen of Swords there for a change. And then we have more cups here. So yeah, that is quite curious. And then 4, 5, that's card 6. So card 7. How can I best connect to the divine? Okay, so how can I best connect to the universal energy, right? So we're going to take this one because it's sticking out. And we have the more cups. 6 of Cups. So that's not surprising, is it? for an energy reading check-in before we get going on all the chakras, that it's pulled out the cups, the water element that's missing from most of my astrological chart. So that's really interesting. I say I'm a straight shooter, a straight talker. I am more tomboy-esque, although I do have, I obviously, like everybody, we all have feelings, but this is where I live and breathe and act from. I'm not so bothered with material-esque things. I do like nice things, but it's that I can take or leave. Knowledge and learning and academia, sharing, communication. This is me. This is where I, eat, sleep, repeat. This is not quite so much. So this is an interesting energy reading. So I will take some pictures. Okay. So I've individually taken pictures and I've rearranged them onto my digital journal, which looks like this. So all the background images, stickery type things that you see are the free things that come with the Note Shelf app from Pixabay. And then these are the photos that I've cropped down of my cards and popped them in there. And then my screenshot from Amethyst Ascension's YouTube page, and a screenshot there because she did show the card. So I quickly screen grabbed that one so I could see how the cards sit on the spread, which is actually different to how I've done it. I've done it back to front here, so I've done it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whereas it's actually in the spread, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, right, that's today's spread. Let me know if you try this, and of course don't forget to tag Amethyst Ascension as well, and I'd like to thank her for these spreads. So I'm going to have a go at each one that she's doing. So she's putting one out every couple of days. I think she's on to, last one I saw was the heart chakra, and now I might see if I want to do decks per chakra is what I'm thinking. I'm feeling the creative flow. So I will see you in the next one of this series. Take care. Bye bye.